Let's get personal with Latanya and Ray. Celebrity Media TV. Brand new with the drop, whipping up the lot. Yeah, I'm headed to the top. I bet you ain't know. Got nothing for the ops, ignoring all the thoughts. Yeah, I'm headed to the top. I bet you ain't know. Brand new with the drop, whipping up the lot. Yeah, I'm headed to the top. I bet you ain't know. Got nothing for the ops, ignoring all the thoughts. Yeah, I'm headed to the top. I bet you ain't know.
Hello, 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 everybody.
Hey, it's your girls, and I am Latanya.
And I'm Ray.
And you guys are watching Let's Get Personnel.
And we are powered by who? Celebrity Media TV. Hey! Hello, hello.
Hey, everybody. You guys, come on in, beautiful people. Come on in, y'all. We got a great show going on. Yes, you guys, come on in and share. You already know when we got our girl on, you know, y'all, it's going down, okay? Wisdom to be shared, help to be shared. You know,
elevation. That's what's about to go down.
Yes.
Now we elevate.
Yes, so right. Ray.
Hey. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing great. I'm really excited because when I got home today, Ray, I must say, I forgot that you had said the other day that something was coming to my house. So I was going to come on today and say, somebody sent something to my house, and I don't know who it was, but it was so kind of them. This is so beautiful. And I remember, I think it's from Ray. You really sent this anonymous. And Paul kept saying, I don't know where it came from, Tanya. Somebody just sent it. And this book is amazing. Healing After Loss. Thank you. You know your sister's a reader, so this was really beautiful, and it made my night. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about it. So I thought it was somebody anonymous.
Anonymous.
I'm like, I don't know nobody who really had my address, so you know. Oh gosh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. That was so precious of you, and I know. I mean, you miss your mommy and them too and stuff, but. I mean, I don't know, Ray. I mean, I don't even know, like, I guess, like, if you do it safely and, you know, and they said that they send people apart on the plane. One plane, they're not.
No. I'm not flying. I am not flying. If I had to go, I would drive 19 hours.
Okay.
And I would do that, but I don't want to fly. And, you know, I'm trying to just basically follow the rules right now, right? Everybody's saying not to travel because you don't want to hurt your loved ones, right? So if I go home, it's not like I can go sit in my mother's living room and just parlay. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out freezing on the front porch, waiting and talking to her. I mean, I'll freeze for days. So it's all right, but it's just sad. It's just, I mean, Christmas definitely wasn't the same this year. In a funk a little bit, but it's all right. I'll get out. I'll get over it.
Keep FaceTiming her and then say, Mommy, hug yourself. Tell her that. Just say, hug yourself. Hug you so tight. And that's me hugging you, Mom. So that feel good.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not only my mother though, you know, like I haven't seen my sons. I haven't seen little Ray in a year. I haven't seen I saw Quan a few months ago, but I'm not seeing my children. I'm not seeing my brothers and my sisters. Like, it's just hard. It's just really hard. At least if you can do a drive by, beep, beep, wave and look at them, and maybe slow some kisses and keep going. Yeah.
Well, you know what you guys love is so strong as well. It's just like I hadn't seen my son Jeremiah in almost 4 years, and he got here, and it was like I just seen him yesterday because the love is so, you know what I mean? Yeah. So when you guys see each other, you're just gonna hug and be excited because y'all have that love. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. And just, Ray, do a Zoom and just have all the family members, like all y'all. Gina,
I want to hug.
Sons, your mom, your dad, right? And just
I want to rub my head. My sister used to always rub my head and stuff. But you know, it's crazy because even though now normally when Quan came, Quan always would. They love to surprise me, right? So it's always a great thing. So this year is different with COVID, right? So he surprised me, and I'm like, instead of saying, "Oh, Kwanzaa, I'm so happy to see you," I was like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing? Why are you in Georgia?" And then he was like, "Bang! I got my COVID negative test." I was like, "Oh, give mama a hug, boy."
Oh, get out of here. They is so handsome. They so cute. And them pictures, when I see you in the pictures with them, that bring me joy too. Them are your twins, right? So, okay, we've been talking. So, we excited, y'all. We finna do something really great for all our listeners and viewers. So you know what, before we even start, I need y'all to just start sharing so other people can be blessed as well. So you can be blessed because we got the one and only, okay, y'all. When God made her, he broke the mold. There will never be a Bernadette Clark Wright, okay?
Nope, only one.
Yes. So to no further ado, we got attorney Bernadette Clark Wright. Woo woo!
Hey guys.
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Hey girl.
Hey. I'm so excited to be on here with you guys tonight. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but we're gonna talk. Like, I know, but you know what I'm saying? It's one of those days. So can you guys hear me okay?
Oh, girl, yes. You look gorgeous as usual. You already know that's just you, okay?
Okay, well, thank you.
And I ain't biting none. Y'all, this baby is gorgeous, not only outside, but on the inside. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, and I love you guys both so much. Hey, I see you, Sandra. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing. I see you, Trina. I see you, Tish. I see you guys over there. Keep the comments coming. We love that you guys are joining us. Let's get personal with Latanya and Ray. Make sure you like their page. Make sure you are sharing and supporting, guys. Listen, Linda. I feel like this is going to be a listen, Linda moment tonight. So we're supposed to have worked on our vision boards because Dr. Katrina King-Flukas, who is joining us today, makes us do these vision boards every year. And so, of course, y'all know my stuff is sitting in the corner with stuff cut out, right? You know me, right? So my stuff like this is like it ain't on nothing, right? It's just everywhere. I'm the worst. So today,
my board is like that.
Right. So today, all the stuff was all over the table, and I walked past the table and started looking at the words, and there is an entire message in those cut out pieces of paper.
Oh boy.
So last weekend or this weekend, what came to me to talk about today was it's time to get your fight back. It's time to get your fight back. And then I looked at something I cut out, and this says, y'all, we gotta come out swinging. So in 2021, it is time for somebody to come out swinging. What does that mean when someone says you got to come out swinging? First of all, if you're coming out swinging, that means you're not on the defensive anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go on the offensive. That's number one. But also, if you're coming out swinging, then that means you recognize that it's a fight. See, some of us sit back and we allow things to happen, and we want to go in our closet and we want to participate in the Great Escape. Y'all know what that is, the Great Escape. We want to keep our pajamas on. We want to eat our bonbons and our ice cream, and we don't want to answer the phone, and we don't want to deal with it, and we don't want to look at it, and we don't want to hear about it. But that time is over. It's time to come out swinging. Why is it time to come out swinging? It's time to come out swinging because things are about to change. It's time to come out swinging because it's time for all of us to do what? Get back on the road again. You've been in a season here, right, where you've been sitting in silence maybe. And some of you actually got a little bit loud in this season, but you did it from a place that you weren't used to having to do it from. It is time to get back on the road again. Things are about to shift. And I'm here to tell you that your future is bright. It don't matter what it looks like right now. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened last week. It doesn't matter what happened last month. It don't matter what happened last year. I'm here to tell you that your future is bright. I'm here to tell you that it's time to grow. I'm here to tell you it's time to elevate. It's time to get your fight back. It's time to come out swinging. And the reason is because you were built for distance. You don't think you, of all people, made it through 2020 for nothing, do you? Dr. Wilkerson, I see you. I mean, you don't think you made it for nothing. You were built for distance. That means you withstood the test of time because there's still something that you need to be doing. There's still somebody's life that you need to touch. There's still some mission that you need to go on. It's time to elevate. I see you, Nanya, out of Philadelphia. Welcome to the call. And specifically for you, it's time for you to elevate too, baby girl. So let me tell you something about being built for the distance, okay? A lot of us are like, oh, well, I'm here and I made it. That's not enough anymore. It's not enough because we're in a season where it's going to take a new kind of brave. That's what this little piece of paper that's going on my board says, that this season is going to take a new kind of brave. And I have these little crazy looking flowers on today because what I keep thinking about is the wilderness. Guys, it's time for some of y'all to go in the wilderness and be okay with it. That means that you're going to be put into a position that you've never been in before. But because you went there knowing that you were in a fight, because you went there ready to come out swinging, because you're on the offensive and not the defensive, that meant that you were going to be prepared for whatever that wilderness had in store. I need somebody to get that in their spirit. It's okay to be in the wilderness. It is okay to be in the wilderness. And I got to tell somebody this. I heard this earlier today. A lot of you who are still participating in the Great Escape, who still have your eyes closed to everything that's happening around you, we need you to open your eyes because God's trying to get you to see that you can see in the dark.
Oh, whoa.
You can see in the dark. Wow. Somebody needs to know that. So open your eyes. You can't keep them closed and say, and just hide from what's happening and hide from the reality and shelter yourself. Look at it. You can see in the dark. And if you will open your eyes and look at it, there's a lesson in the dark. And this word dropped on me this morning from myself. And it said, everything I need is in the fire. And a lot of us don't want to be in the fire, but everything I need is in the fire. My growth happened in the fire. My fortification happened in the fire. My understanding came in the fire. So I have to embrace the fire, just like a lot of y'all gonna have to embrace the wilderness. You were built for this. You're an overcomer. You can do it. You have like the seed planted inside of you that was meant for this time. It's time to come out swinging in 2021. It is time to come out swinging. And here's the thing. My word for the year is release. And so I found it and I was like, oh, my word right there in the first page of that magazine. My word for the year is release. What is your word for the year? Right? What's your word for the year? What's going to carry you through? I can tell you the words have been stacked for me because 1 year it was order. After order came alignment. After alignment came release. It's time to release those things that have been birthed inside of me. But what is the time for you to do? It's okay if your word is discipline. It's okay if your word is be quiet, because sometimes we got to get quiet and just listen. It's okay if your word is just be still. It's okay if your word is go. Have a word though. Know what it is you're trying to accomplish and get that in your spirit. So every time you start doing something, if I start doing stuff and it's not going toward the release, I have to stop myself and say, are you accomplishing the mission? Like, what are you releasing in this season? Like if I'm laying in the bed and I'm feeling sorry for myself because things didn't go the way I wanted them to do, am I really swinging? No, I'm accepting what life gives me. Am I really releasing? No, I'm sitting back reminiscing. The time for reminiscing is over. And here's another thing that came up. You're going to have to dig.
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to dig. I was listening to a broadcast earlier today, and she was talking about how there's gold inside of us. And the question becomes, are you mining for the gold inside of yourself? Or are you looking at someone else's treasure?
Oh,
that part. So if there's gold inside of you, are you digging deep? Are you mining for that gold inside of yourself? Or are you busy looking at somebody else's treasure when you have a treasure that's already inside of you? But you ain't released it yet. You ain't dug for it yet. You haven't uncovered those layers yet. It's going to require that you dig. It's going to require that you dig. But don't worry, because he already said you're a champion. Don't worry, because he already said that you are a winner. Don't worry, because he already said that you're going to have the perfect pivot. What does it mean to pivot? It means that as you walk along this journey in 2021, everything is not going to go as planned. Nothing goes as planned in the wilderness, boo-boo. It's not going to go as planned. But guess what's going to happen when you come up against that obstacle? You're going to learn how to pivot. You're going to learn how to pivot and turn into that thing. You're going to learn how to lean into that thing. You're going to know how to maneuver through that thing. You're not going to back up from it. You're not going to be scared of it. You're going to learn how to pivot. You're going to learn how to keep fighting. You're going to learn another way to do it in this season because you're not on the defensive. Nothing is going to sit you down. Nothing is going to shut your mouth. Nothing is going to quash your dreams because you're a champion and because what? We're in a season, baby girl, where not only is it time to release, but it's time to come out swinging. It's time to get your fight back.
wow.
There's a new standard. I don't even know why I cut this out, but this says new standard. Let's talk about that. There is a new standard. You're going to have to elevate your ask in this season. Who? You're going to have to elevate your ask in this season.
I love it.
Let me say it again. Somebody going to need to up their ask in this season. Why are you, oh, hold on. Let me get another one. Why are you settling for average? Why? Why are you settling for average? The new standard is more. The new standard is everything. The new standard is dominion. I'm going to tell you like my sister D said. Hey, D, I see you. This is the deal. I don't want just the crumbs. I don't even want the slice. I want the whole loaf. I don't want just the crumbs. I no longer want the slice. I want the whole loaf. Why? Because he said I can have it.
Come on.
Because I'm a king's kid. Why? Because I'm his daughter and you're his son. Why? Because the kingdom is here. Why? Because we're supposed to represent. Why? Because we're supposed to claim it all. Why? Because you already own it. So why don't you go get it? It's already yours. Why don't you have it? Because you ain't walked into it, because you don't believe it, because you don't trust it, because you think you're by yourself. But let me explain something to you. Everything is what? A pinch better together.
Wow.
A pinch better together. It's a pinch better together because you're not doing this by yourself. Let me tell you something. Not only is God in control, not only is he the co-author of your destiny, but he will send somebody. Right when you need him, right in the nick of time, he will send somebody to help you on this journey.
Yes. Yes.
because it's done better together. Even if it's just a pinch better together. Let me tell you the significance of a pinch. You ever watched the Olympics before? Then you know that that millisecond is the pinch.
Mm.
It's the difference. It may not seem big, it may not seem significant, but it is the difference. One word could change an entire speech. Did y'all know that? Like one picture could change a photographer's outcome. A pinch better together. You better have somebody in your corner. You better have somebody backing you up. I'm telling you, like my sister Faith said, she said, imagine this. Imagine you're a boxer, right? And you're in your corner. When you finish fighting and you go back to that corner, you better have somebody who wiping your sweat off your brow. You better have somebody who's saying, get back in there. You better have somebody who could bandage up them cuts and bruises. You better have somebody who can encourage you to get back in the fight. When I say get back in the fight, I mean, don't quit on your kids. Don't quit on your marriage. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on nothing that you were supposed to be doing. Who is in your corner? Who is bandaging the cuts in your life? I see you, Faith. I love you. I see you. Who's doing that for you? Because everything is a pinch better together. Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna have to get this one. And this has just been all over me. Enjoyment of your life starts with forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
That word forgiveness has been everywhere, y'all. It has been everywhere. Do not take your foolery into 2021. Let me go ahead and put that out there. Don't take it into 2021 because forgiveness isn't for that other person. Forgiveness is 100% for you. Hello, Tiffany. I see you. I love you. I see you there. It's 100% for you. Don't carry it with you because it's a weight. What do you look like in the wilderness with this? Like, this is you in the wilderness and you walking around and you're like, oh, but I can't do that because I can't forgive them. I can't believe
Wow.
if y'all don't put that weight down, you can't even pick up what he has for you because you're busy carrying the weight of unforgiveness. Put it down.
You better speak, sis. Oh, God.
Sit down. Oh, but I don't put it down. I think like my sister told me, every time you say but, you just negated everything you said before. Stop saying that. Just do it. Put it down. Don't carry unforgiveness with you.
I'm guilty.
Ooh.
John Williams said that's what he's talking about. He said he just came out of the wilderness.
Oh, goodness gracious. And,
Yeah.
it's so funny. I put this little picture here I cut out and it says Rolex. I don't know. There it is. It says Rolex on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at it again today and it's not what you think it is. It's not because it's a nice, expensive watch that my husband will have, whether he wants one or not. It's not sad. I put it on there because it represents precision and timing.
Mm-hmm.
Precision and timing. Precision and timing. Precision and timing. What part of your time is now was unclear? What part of get your fight back was unclear? What part of it's time to come out swinging was unclear? And as we go into our chit chat part of this session, I need y'all to remember. I have the word remember because I have to remember everything he brought me through. But here's what I need y'all to remember. Live your life. Not somebody else's life.
Mm-hmm.
Not the life that was designed for you without your input. But live your life because your life has value. Your life is specific. Your life is designed to touch a specific set of people. And it's different than the people I'm going to touch. It's different than the people Ray's going to touch or LaTanya's going to touch or anybody else on this call. Live your life because your life has value. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get comfortable in the wilderness. It's time to get your fight back. And it's time to come out swinging. Back to you, ladies.
Always amazing.
Oh gosh.
Come out swinging.
Coming out swinging. Yeah, I'm coming out. I choose to come out swinging. Okay.
Hey, Central, I see you. I see you, Central. Welcome to the call.
Oh, wow. Welcome, everybody. Y'all hurry up and share this. Come on, share, y'all. Share. Somebody is going to get their life back. Somebody finna come out swinging after this, for real, real. Because, I mean, I was on the verge of coming out swinging, but now I know I'm coming out swinging. After that, no, it just do something to your mind, your body, your soul. And sometimes we can get so lost in trying to push other people, and you kind of lose yourself. You know what I mean? You so want everybody else to get out there and everybody else to go be and do, you know, and you fight and they fight for them to see what you see in them. And then when it's time for your fight to come, it's like, it just, you like, okay, what else left in me?
Because you fought for everybody else.
Yeah.
You were swinging for everybody else.
Yes.
It's time to swing for yourself.
And that's it. That's it right there. Because here's the deal. Hey, I see you, Jamie. Welcome. I see you. I see you. I see you, Pamela Warlar. Welcome to the call. I see you guys. I see you, Angela, Amy. I see you guys. We love you. Thank you guys for tuning in and sharing. Let's get personal with Latanya Ray. Let me tell you something. So a lot of the times we are busy out there and we're trying to fulfill everyone else's needs, right? We're trying to do for them or we're trying to help each other. But this is like so common, but it's often overlooked. When you're in an airplane and the mask falls down, what does it say, Tanya? What does it say, Ray? It says assist yourself.
Yeah.
You put the mask on. Right? And then you assist other people. So sometimes you're going to have to back up, Latanya, back up, Ray, and put the mask on yourself and take some time for yourself to breathe. That's what the corner's for. Thank you for that. So the boxing ring I talked about. When you go back to that corner, right? Because life is beating you up, right? So when you go back to that corner, what does it give you a second to do? It gives you a second to refresh. It gives you a second to recover. It gives you a second to replenish. And it gives you a second to breathe.
Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with going to your corner to breathe because you're going to have to fight. Somebody needs you to fight for them. Like, we're not here just to fight for ourselves. Hey, Deborah, we see you. Hey, Conchita, we see you. Somebody needs you in the fight. But how are you fighting like this? You can't fight like that.
No.
Right.
No. I need y'all to get some water. I need y'all to replenish. I need y'all to get back in that corner and have somebody pour into you, because the people in your corner, they're supposed to be able to pour into you. Let me go ahead and say this real quick. Thank you. If the people in your corner are draining you instead of pouring into you, dude, you're running to the wrong corner.
Oh.
Like, you in a fight. You're on the offensive. You coming out swinging. You ready for war. But you got people in your corner who, when you just got beat up, I got a cut up under my eye, somebody didn't punch me in the stomach, things didn't go the way I want. I'm going back to the corner, somebody over there talking about some, well, I need you to do X, Y, Z. What? No. You better have somebody in your corner who understands what it is you're going through and who can pour into you just like you poured into them, and understands, hey, sometimes you got to be willing to play backup. They can't always be in the front. I can't always be in the front. You better have somebody who know how to rotate. Wow. Like, when I think about, I got my sisters, I got Tanya, this is what I think about. I think about, like, if you were sitting here with me, like, your back is on my back, right? And so if Tanya's back is my back, what's going to happen? We're going to have to tap out sometimes and turn around like this. And she going to get the front and I'm going to get the back. And then sometimes I'm going to get the front and she going to get the back. That's who you need to have in your corner.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Bernadette, what makes you fight? When did you start fighting back to get this state of mind? Like, what made you fight back in life?
I got to be honest with you. I don't think I was ever a quitter. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think I ever was one of those person who could stay down too long because it wasn't in me. That doesn't mean that I don't have down moments. That doesn't mean that I don't have down times, but it's not in me. Why? Because you have to recognize that your purpose is greater. You have to recognize that if my life is about being in service to others, how do I serve you if I'm not present? How do I serve you if I'm not in the game? How do I serve you if I can't get up? How do I show you how to get up while I'm laying down? Come on now. You got to lead by example. And the thing is, when it's the hardest to pull yourself up, whew,
yes.
that's really when you got to do it.
Woo, yeah. Yeah.
Whew, that's really when you got to do it. And not even just for you, but because somebody else is watching you. Somebody else is looking at you. There's some little girl or some little boy somewhere who is watching how you respond to pain. They're watching how you respond to disappointment. They're watching how you pivot. They're watching you. So what you gonna show them? If all of us pretended that our children were watching us at all times, if all of us pretended that the people we mentor were watching us, if all of us pretended that our pastor was watching us or our mom or our daddy was watching us at all times, how would you act? Like, how would you respond in that situation?
Wow.
Yeah. Would you prove your strength? Would you prove your power? Would you prove it? What would you do? Would you prove who your daddy is? What you gonna do in that situation? Somebody is always watching you. Even when you don't know it, there are strangers who are watching you. Because sometimes, Tanya, and Ray, I need to see her face. You may walk into a place, right? And you're like, why are these people talking to me? Because they see a light. Mm-hmm. But if they saw your light, but then you did something to dim it because you didn't guard your mouth. Mm-hmm. When that cashier was rude, or when that person cut in front of you, or when XYZ happened. Somebody's always watching you. Wow. So we always have to remember that, and we always have to take responsibility for our actions. We have to own it, y'all. We got to own it, y'all. That's part of that coming out in the offensive. We got to own it. We ain't on the defensive no more. None of y'all on this call and anybody who watches this, you are no longer on the defense. I'm telling you that right now. You're not on the defense.
I think sometimes I feel like Rosanna. So Rosanna Morena, hi, beautiful. I think she kind of understand what I'm saying a little bit, but I'm coming out, Rosanna, and you got to come out too. And I do reach out for help. It's just that when you used to a lifetime of being a giver, you know, that's what come out of it. So Bernadette, something you had said 2 weeks ago to me, you're getting like something really big and it's really great that's coming to you, and you showed me something that was so beautiful, and I said, well, I don't want all that, B. You know, I just want something little so I can just keep giving out to the world, you know, and helping the world. And what was that you said? I want you to say that whole thing. When you said, Tanya, why don't you think you could still get some bigger and God will still, you know, multiply? You know, why do you think you want something that small? We were talking about some great things that's coming up.
Oh, let me tell you something.
And I thought I just wanted to stay small.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Be able to give more.
I'm glad you brought that up. The devil is a lie. I'm going to put that out there right now.
Shit, swung her hair back, y'all. All right.
Oh, I got some hair back on that. Let me tell you something.
Let's say that, what you told me. I'm leaving that for you.
It's going to take millions for you to do the work the kingdom has you to do. What is it about? The Bible tells us it's not the money is the root of all evil. That's a lie. It's the love of money. Mm-hmm. But if you are a good steward over it, why wouldn't he bless you? You already know the plans he has for you is plans to prosper you and plans not to harm you. He wants you to have the desire of your heart, but you got to make sure that the kingdom is getting the what? Glory for it. It's not to glorify me, but I'm going to tell you something. Tanya, Ray, anybody listening to this, you need to prosper in this season. One, because that money is assigned to a purpose. And if he trusted you with it, he's going to trust you with more. You think he's going to have you giving all this stuff to others and you ain't got? Cut that out. No. We have to change our relationship with that. And we have to change, because here's the thing. It goes back to people are looking. Why shouldn't you live life large?
Yeah.
If it already owns to you, if you're already a king's kid, and if you're already sons and daughters, why shouldn't you? So Tanya and Ray, I need y'all to have more, because the more you have, the more you can give. I need you to have more, because then people are like, how are you able to do that? Because I was a servant of the Most High, because I was obedient, because I gave, because I didn't put myself first, because he trusted me with it. Come on, somebody. That's what you need to get into your spirit, is that you deserve more, because he wants you to have more. You can't do what you're supposed to do with a little bit. I need to look in your face and tell you, baby, you can't do what you're supposed to do with a little bit. Because his plans for you are big, they're large, they're grand, they're mighty. Your impact has to be international. Your impact has to be huge. And that's going to take some what? Some money. So change your relationship with that. Mm-hmm. Don't think of it as this dirty little thing. It is okay to have desires and wants, but you need to understand it is going to take millions for you to accomplish the work that you are here to do. And the people who have more do what? They give more. They give more.
Yeah.
So receive it. Be open to it. Ask for it.
Yes.
Ask for it. I expect it. People, my sister will tell you, oh, goodness gracious. Like, if he's going to do exceedingly and abundantly above, because my imagination is like already out there, right? Like, if you asking for the car, I'd be like, I want the chauffeur to come with the car. Like, seriously, do y'all want to drive yourselves? Like, I have that kind of belief. I have that kind of faith.
Come on.
I believe in more. I believe in greater. I don't believe that there's anybody in the world who should have anything more than a king's child should have.
Wow.
That's the truth. I mean, that's the truth, because what happens is sometimes you don't expect so much because people's confidence isn't there. So they're thinking that they're not worthy to have. Because I know for a long time, I felt that way too. Like, oh, my job, I got a great job. But as they kept elevating me and growing and kept paying me more, I felt like I didn't deserve what it was. So I didn't look at myself like, okay, I deserve this. I work hard, I come every day, and I deserve it. So sometimes people's confidence level's not there to think that they deserve what they have coming to them. But it goes back to what you said, B, about when you said that people are watching, right? So as somebody's watching, the people who are not confident, like me, I'm watching that person, and it's helping me build confidence. So like you were saying to me and Tanya, to keep going is going to give somebody else something. Yeah. It's going to give them the confidence to keep going. So that's right. Shoot for the stars. God's going to give us what's for us is for us. So it's okay. We could give to everybody all day long because that's our heart to do. Mm-hmm. You know what? What God has for us is for us. So that's what stops the jealousy, and that's what stops, from having other people, from not trying to give to other people. Keep giving.
And what's so interesting, Ray, is that I know you do a fantastic job at your work, at your job, because that's just who you are, and you operate in excellence. But there are some people who don't operate in excellence who may end up making more money. Do you know why? Because they feel like they deserve to make more money. So it's not always going to go to the person who is the best worker. It may go to the person who just has placed a higher value on their substandard work.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's value.
So what value are you placing on yourself? I place a high value on myself and everybody I'm associated with. So y'all are already millionaires. So let me go ahead and prophesy that one right now.
Yeah, whenever Bernadette is around me, when B, I be like, I can do it. I can do it right now. And I'm like, oh. She be like, girl, why can't I said, okay. So Bernadette, John Williams, he said, where is your church? What church do you go to? He said, I like her. That's what I'm talking about. And he was saying he didn't see any flowers, but he said, what church do you go to? And John is laughing out loud. Be quiet, John. Don't laugh, because I know he's on me all the time about people. And so they always connect when they come together. So John, stop laughing, okay? He it. I am receiving this. Yeah. He said, what church does she go to?
Yes.
I think what he was saying about the flowers is that when he was in the wilderness, he didn't see any flowers.
Oh,
So it was straight, put your hands up and let's get through the wilderness, fight anything that comes his way.
oh, wow. Wow. That's what he did.
And
Wow.
that's
Good.
You got to
That's
put
Happy when you don't see no flowers. When you go into the wilderness. Wow.
But, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. But when you're going through the wilderness, are you really like looking for flowers?
I'm
Like-
protecting myself from the bears.
Like you're in the wilderness. Like you trying to figure this thing out. You trying to find your way through. You trying to cut through obstacles and barriers. And a lot of the times when you're in the wilderness, I'm gonna see the flowers when we get out. I'm gonna see the flowers once we get through. You know what I'm saying? Or you might come through this part of the wilderness and then you might be there and you can see the flowers for a minute. But then it's gonna be time to go chop some wood again. It's gonna be time to go get through some bushes again. It's gonna be time to go through. But you're ready because you got your full armor on and because you're on the offense, not the defense.
Wow.
So John, I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, when you're going through the wilderness, you might not see no flowers, but guess what? The good news is, you know that you're in a fight, and you know you already won the fight because it's already been determined. It was a fixed fight to begin with. Somebody needs to hear this, and I know it's way past our time. Y'all, it's a fixed fight. So whatever you went through, or whatever you're going through, or whatever's coming for you, it's a fixed fight. You already won. You just got to get to the other side.
So what I want to know, Bernadette, is I know this is going to be continued, but when is your book coming out to help people with all that knowledge in you? I mean, we can't get enough knowledge. Every day you learning something new, you know, and when are you coming out with your book?
That is so funny.
Yeah, I know it's funny, but it's
right nowhere on my list of things to do.
well, it's a book in you, honey, and we need that. I'm so serious. I could just see you all over. The book's just selling all over. We need that. We need more of you. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your listeners and your viewers, they need more of you. Like it's so much in you. These women, they need to hear that. I needed to hear that. You know, us women go through so much. And me and Ray always talk about that. It's so easy for us just to go into the slumps, you know, and it's like you just keep going. Like you say, everybody have their down days, but sis, like you a fireball, man. You are a fireball. I'm serious.
And Jamie said the book, please. Jamie,
yes.
Come on now, Jamie. Come on now.
We're working on that. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Yes. D, Sandra. Oh my gosh. Like we love all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for sharing. Trina, Dr. Trina Flukas. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all also, hey, go to her website and purchase her book.
Yes.
She has a wonderful book out as well. You guys go, you won't regret it. Beautiful book. So Bernadette, yeah. So I know that's gonna be in the making too, right? Yeah. You need help with that? Sister got your back. Like that. I can just see her like just signing away. So what is your words as we wind down and end? What would you words of encouragement real quick, Bernadette? What would you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. So producer Paul said it's time. So I'm gonna leave with these. Okay.
Oh, excited.
It's well past time. I'm gonna leave how I started. 2021, come out swinging because your future is bright. You are a champion. You are a winner. You are a survivor because you already survived it. You're an overcomer. You're an independent thinker. You're a game changer. You're all of those things and more and a bag of chips. You're like better than bread, better on bread. What I'm telling you is you need to get in your spirit that you're everything and that you are complete and that you are whole and that you lack nothing. Ooh, you lack nothing. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You lack nothing.
Yes, yes.
There's gold inside of you. You got to dig for it. You're going to have to mine a little bit for it, like you said on the broadcast today. I'm telling you, come out swinging. Come out swinging. Come out swinging. Your knockout is guaranteed in 2021. You're not going to just sit back and take life, though. Baby, you got to come out swinging. We'll see you in 2021. And back to you guys.
Woo. We love you, sis. This was amazing. This was beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh. We love you so much. Thank you, Bernadette Clark Wright, for coming in. You guys go follow your girl. Follow her right now. You guys have any questions? You need to talk to somebody. That is one, and you will never hear it again. She is trustworthy, and Bernadette is also loyal, you guys. So go follow her right now. Honestly, you will be happy. You won't regret it. That's a real friend indeed. Also, we want to give a shout out. You know, Ray, you know what I was thinking? We had the Christmas caroling. We wanted to cheer some people up. So many people been through everything. And we just want to thank all our songstress. They did an amazing job. It was no little I's, big U's. Chantier, I'm always messing that name up. It's so pretty. Chantier Harvey, Christina Harvey, Renee Bryant, Angelique Sky,
Tanea DeBarrow.
Yeah, Tanea. I was trying to get her. It's one more.
It was Renee Bryant.
Yeah, I said.
Oh, well then I don't know the next one. I think you said them all because I think you said them all.
Really? Okay.
We got Renee. Yes, we got Santerio. We got Angelique. We got Sarita.
Yes,
really.
real.
Okay, yes. So we have everyone.
So we definitely want to thank you guys. You guys did an amazing job. I keep watching the video over and over again. Bernadette, you know you blessed us. I'm still watching your first video over and over. And then the second one, I have to go back into that. We also want to thank our sponsors, you guys. Mixed Chicks Hair Products. You guys go to their website, www.mixedchicks.net. They got an awesome sale going on. You guys would love the makeup, the products, the flat irons, men products. They have it all. Also, Conchata Hosley, Pro Boss, you guys got to go check her out, okay? She's doing great things. Another technology with all the media and the technology. It's
great
amazing.
Marketer. Like, go market your company and get you where you need to be. Definitely.
Yes. Joshua Etheridge, Boston and Nation. Joshua, thank you so much for all that you do in the community. He had his first Christmas giveaway drive. That was so beautiful. So yes, also thank you for allowing me to continue to be great, Joshua. He blessed me. He know what I'm talking about. My daughter Lataja, like she blessed me. My daughter TT, like she always blessed me. So I just want to thank those who just give back, you know, and you don't hear them complain or anything. Also, Dr. Charles Wilkerson, Stoneview Injury and Wellness Clinic, you guys, 1230 South Harrison Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia, 30088. You can contact him 404-299-9066. One of the best chiropractic doctors and health and wellness. Yoo-hoo! And also, Ray, come on, say it loud and proud.
Celebrity Media TV.
John Williams. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you so much, John. Thank you for taking out of your busy time. And everybody that took out time, we thank you guys for tuning in on Elevation, Evening Elevation. We thank you guys so much and continue to share. And we love you all. And as they say to all of what, ladies? Good night.